Okay guys, now we're going to move into a chair. So before we sit down in the chair, what I'm going to do is, we're still standing up and now we're slowly going to move into a chair. Inhale, stand up tall. And as you sit down, I want you to sit down in a chair. Inhale, stand up tall. Reach up with your arms. Exhale, and make sure, this is important guys, when you're doing a chair yoga, make sure that you find a chair without any rollers. You want a chair which is stable, which is solid, and it doesn't kind of move all over the place. So a heavy chair would be recommended. Inhale, stand up tall. Now this is one thing, movement, I would say, do this several times a day. Because what this does is, think about it, right from your shoulders, your back, your elbows, your hips, your knees, your ankles. All the major joints are working. And literally you can feel that synovial fluid lubricating all these major joints in our body. The next time you're going to sit down, and you're just going to practice your breathing. Make sure that you get your breath together, because that's more important than anything else that I would be telling you. Now you've got your breath going. It's an even flowing breath, making sure I'm breathing through my nostrils only. I'm going to cross my legs. It doesn't matter which leg, because we're going to do either leg. The reason why I'm not being specific about your right leg or left leg is, when I need to do it, I will do it. But when I don't need to do it, let it be a random thing, because you're going to be doing it anyway, both sides. Uncross your legs, cross them the other way. And what this does is, anything that is tight in your very inflexible in your hip flexors is opening up. Literally any adhesions in those areas are slowly opening up. Just do this a couple more times. And as I do this one last time, keep your knees crossed. Doesn't matter which leg is on the top. Reach forward with your arms. Rotate those wrist joints. You already know this drill. Make a fist and unclench a couple times. And now very mindfully, keeping your knees crossed, doesn't matter which leg is on the top, you're going to do both sides anyway. Twist open to the walls on either side 4 times. Make sure that when you come back to the center, both arms are in the front, and then don't be in a rush. Feel the opening up, feel like you literally saying, I love this wall on this side. Come back to the center, and I love this wall on this side, this much. And as I do this one last time on either side, you're going to mindfully, I think I had already done it, keep your arms in the front, uncross your legs, cross them the other way. Rotate those wrist joints, so it gives your hips another couple more seconds to breathe. Make a fist and unclench a couple times. And now 4 times, I twist open to the walls on either side. And what you're noticing when you do this, that you're noticing that with one leg you are a little more flexible, or maybe you're flexible with both legs. It doesn't, sometimes it happens that we have a dominant side, our right side is more stronger than the left side. So you're noticing that. One last time on either side, please. As mindfully, uncross your legs. Open them out wide. Bring those legs together. Open them out wide. Notice as you do this, you're breathing into your groin, your lower back. Bring those legs together. One last time. Open them out wide. And now bring those legs together. Start with your eagle postures. Now this eagle posture, no doubt, helps open up the shoulders, helps open up, strengthen your muscles in and around your heart. But what it does to the mind. It has a direct connection to your pituitary gland, right behind what we call, right in the front, where around the temple area. There is a direct connection to this movement, to that space, to that gland. And as I do this, listen carefully, guys. It doesn't matter which leg. You're just going to cross your knees and you're going to give me 3 rounds of garudasana. I'm breathing. Some of us maybe even be able to do this with our eyes closed. Now I keep my arms moving. I uncross my legs for the last time and I cross them the other way. And I do 3 more rounds of eagle. Got to remember to breathe. Always a breathing class. And as mindfully, I come back to the center. I uncross my legs. I identify my right leg. Now I'm being specific with my right leg. Lift that right leg up. Turn the toes actively towards you. Now if you have a knee issue, this is what you're going to target. Strengthening the muscles around your knees. Even if you don't have a knee issue, this will help you. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, straighten, turn the toes actively towards you. 2 more times. Inhale as I lift. Exhale as I bend. Last time, inhale as I lift. Now I keep that right leg lifted. I rotate that right foot in this direction and that direction. Very mindfully, breathing as I do this. I hug that right knee close to my heart. I straighten that right leg up. It's like I'm giving myself a high kick. Hug that knee in, straighten it out. One last time, I hug that knee in. I straighten it out. And as I finish it, I lower that right leg down. One more posture with that right leg. Place that right ankle on your left knee and just move that knee up and down. And now some of you are able to do this. I've had some knee surgery, so for me I'm a little limited, but most of you all are going to be able to do it. You want to push this knee down and just breathe as you close your eyes and breathe into that sensation of your back opening up. 3 more breaths. It's still your right leg. Listen carefully. Slowly release. Lower the right leg down. Remember, it's still your right leg. Circle your arms up to the sky. Identify your right hand. Rotate that right wrist in this direction and that direction. Bring that right arm and your right forearm on your right knee. Sweep your left arm over your head. Feel that left side of your body open up. Now give me 3 circles with that left arm in this direction and that opposite direction. Still your right side. Very mindfully lower that right leg, left arm down. Bring those legs together. Identify your left leg, lift it up in front. Turn the toes actively towards you. Notice the subtle difference from your right leg and your left leg. Lower it down. 2 more times. Inhale as I lift. Point the toes towards you. Exhale down. And as I do this one last time, I rotate that left ankle in this direction and that opposite direction. I hug that left knee in. I straighten it out. I hug that knee in. I straighten it out. I do this 2 more times. And as mindfully as I do this, I take that left ankle, place it on my right leg. And again, I move it up and down. If you're limited, if you've had a hip replacement or a knee surgery, you're going to be slightly limited. Show me what you can do. And as mindfully closing your eyes, try to see if you can push that knee down. Breathe into that sensation. There's a certain amount of freedom when you do this movement. Beautiful, everyone. As mindfully, it's still your left leg. Bring that left leg down, left foot down. Separate your feet slightly, circle your arms up to the sky. Identify your left hand, rotate it in this direction and that direction. Make a fist and unclench a couple times. It's your left arm. Place that left arm and elbow on your left knee. Reach over your head with your right arm. Breathe under the canopy of your right arm. And when you're ready, 3 circles with that right arm. Not one joint, one muscle, one connective tissue in your body feels ignored. In that opposite direction. Almost done with some of our seated postures. And as mindfully breathing as I do this, slowly come back to the center. Still one more seated posture in this sequence. Lift both legs up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Now as you lower the foot down, you're going to lift both feet. Circle your reach up with your arms. Now remember, it's your opposite hand, opposite leg. Inhale deep. Exhale, I'm going to touch the opposite leg with my opposite hand. Inhale, I'll reach. Exhale, I touch. Inhale, I'm tall. Exhale, I touch. My legs are lifted. It's I'm doing crunches, but I'm doing opposite arm, opposite leg. Just a couple more times. And as mindfully, breathing as I do this. I'm just going to keep my arms up there. Exhale, I touch both legs with my hands. I feel this in my abdominal muscle. Inhale, I reach up. Exhale, I touch. Inhale, I reach up. Exhale, I touch. Inhale, I reach up. Exhale, I touch. One last time. Inhale, I reach up. Exhale, I touch. I lower my feet down. I open out my arms in a T and I just twist open to the walls on either side. Mindfully, breathing as I do this. I come back to the center. I reach up with my arms. I separate my feet. Inhale, I lean back. Exhale, I fold forward. You've done this standing up. Now you're just doing it sitting down. Your feet are apart. Inhale, I sit up tall. Reach up with my arms. Exhale, I fold. And I do this a few more times. Inhale, I sit up tall. Reach up. Exhale, I fold. And as I do this 2 more times, inhale, I reach up. Exhale, I fold. I stay right there. I let my left hand touch the ground, or maybe not. I reach up with my right arm. I switch sides. Notice and appreciate the subtle difference. And I do this 2 more times. Inhale, I twist. Exhale, I lower. Inhale, I twist. Exhale, I lower. Inhale, I twist. Exhale, I lower. One last time. Inhale, I twist. Exhale, I lower. Slowly sit up tall. Bring those feet together very mindfully. Breathing as I do this. Before we move into the next segment, let us do one more stretch with our legs, then we'll go into a standing sequence. Inhale, I lift one leg up. Exhale, I lower it down. Inhale, I switch legs. I do this a couple more times. Remember, every movement has a breath, but not every breath will have a movement. Every movement has a breath, but not every breath will have a movement. There are moments where you're just going to breathe. And as I finish doing this, one last time, breathing as I do this.